Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Cult for episode 240 of On the Backs of Gods. I am your DM, Jillian. We have our players here today, same as always. We have Kyle, Matt, Katie, Josh, and Greg. Um, oh yeah, my mom's really behind right now. She just broke out of jail. So so whenever she gets here, we'll see you soon, Lisa. Uh, wait till you get here. But I'll go ahead and do us a quick recap. Uh, Sorry, a bunch of stuff's popping up. None of my business. Recap time. You all are currently in the Underdark, and you are looking for a cursed sword that may or may not exist, and plan on using the energy from that sword to help you complete a ritual, to be strong enough to do a ritual. Because the original thing that you were thinking about stealing seems maybe a little too spicy, socially, politically, emotionally. So you guys went on the hunt for something else and are currently looking for Dane's life, a sword that once drawn cannot be sheathed again until it has taken someone's life. That's her MO. She's cute, real or not. Um, but you guys are on the hunt for that. You guys have been in the Underdark for a day, and she has been showing you how she is and how she likes to be. A bit spicy, uh, very windy, very many big bat, many gases, many bugs bite. Plenty of struggle. You guys destroyed a bridge that may or may not have affected the Underdark's economy, unclear. But you guys spoke to Cash, who is a resident of the Underdark, and he didn't seem too upset that y'all did that. As a messenger, a mail person, didn't seem too bothered that you destroyed that bridge. Probably knows another way to go, at worst. But you guys have been told about Gorgoa or Gorge Town, which is on the way to the temple, or not the temple, the fortress you guys are looking for. And there's somebody there named Borbait who may be able to give you more information. But currently, that's your best lead is going to this town and gathering information, or at least a good direction from somebody there is the dream, is that somebody can just point in a direction and then you guys could keep moving. Um, but you guys take a little rest in the Underdark, and by in the Underdark, I mean in a another like dimensional pocket in the Underdark as you guys pull out the mansion to get your honk shoes in. Nyx has a conversation with Odin, which is the shadow that is connected to Roshan, and seems to be a bit on the out if the shadows that exist within Roshan can't get along. This guy seems to be the one who seems to be the most apparent on the chopping block. And is like, hey, listen, I is very much of the mind of like, I don't want to fight you all, but I will. Like, just seems very much interested in just not having to do that. He's like, yeah, but the thing is, I'm gonna fight to survive. You know? Sorry, just Odin things. Um, and just sort of hangs out with Nyx for a bit. And you guys, the next day, begin your trek again. And you sort of leave the large cavern area of the Underdark and go to more like tunnels and caverns, little cave systems. And you stumble across a some sort of mining for some sort of metal, which you all go to inspect on a overturned cart. Little did you know, oh no, that cart was a mimic. Oh, the first mimic of the campaign. And Roshan and Nyx are scooped up by the cart mimic and it goes barreling down the tracks. The rest of you pursue either on foot or on other cart. And after chasing this thing down and some shenanigans, you are able to save your friends, and the mimic just explodes into a million pieces when it collides with the wall, killing it dead. Roshan probably taking the worst hit out of everybody, having a really bad time, and Nick's having an okay time. as she is flush with temp HP and a very high armor class. So it's she's doing pretty okay. Um, but that mimic, not so much. But everybody survives the encounter, and that's where we are. Is you all find yourself in this quiet, the best way I can describe it to you is like a quarry. It's a very small quarry, but it looks like a quarry. This place looks like it has been regularly mined for an extended period of time. It looks like it goes down pretty deep in a bit of a large circle. So it's kind of like a stair step tub sort of scenario in front of all of you. You can see this metal veins of it lining the walls. You can see carts of unrefined metal further down below, partway up on these tracks, sort of making their way back up to the top level that you were on. And there is nobody here. It is incredibly quiet. You can see from where you're standing, you can see tools, supplies. You can also see what looks to be maybe a foreman's office on the other side of this quarry, but it is quiet besides the gentle sounds of your feet on stone and the occasional whip of wind. Is there anything you guys wanted to do as you enter this space?
I, I think Roshan is still recoiling from being
Hmm.
covered in mimic pudding. Um, and I think he stands there just quivering because he looks hurt. But I think he's quivering not from pain, but from disgust. And and it takes him a hot second, but he summons the wherewithal to clean himself up with some magic and give himself some healing magic as well, because to free up some of those bruises, he might have a couple of black eyes after this.
Why don't you let me heal you up some so you can save some of your magic for later, just in case, huh? I've got
Yeah,
some to spare.
I'll take whatever you want to give.
Sure. I can give him cure wounds. Let's see. Yes, that'll be a D8 plus 4 for you.
Now you go ahead and roll that.
Okie dokie. Dookie dookie dee. Oh, damn, that's an 8. Plus 4, 12.
Then we'll
He's
also
no
give him.
longer bloodied.
Then we'll also give
Yay!
him a 2d8 of cure wounds, which is 14 um, out of the necklace.
The power of friendship compels you.
Roshan looks 3/4 good and then looks over at Nyx like she might need some too.
Nyx looks fine, just kind of shakes off some slime and starts walking towards the metal in the wall.
She
To
is
look at it.
extremely durable, in fairness. I'm just glad that the both of you are alive.
Roshan will go up to her and punch her as hard as he can in the kidney and do 0 damage.
It punches right into your armor.
Is your hand okay?
Ew.
It is. It's just fine.
I think you just need a towel.
I can just put it in a jar.
Oh,
You
you're
wanna
gonna
keep some of
save
those?
that?
Oh, maybe.
Well,
Maybe Goose will like it.
or
don't
maybe it'll
know.
make a good
Yeah,
poison.
maybe-
Who knows?
Goose wants to go swimming in mimic jelly.
Ooh.
You could make a mimic jelly terrarium out of the lantern, the antique.
Good.
Are you
I'm not
going
gonna.
to donate your jelly?
Roshan is free and clear of jelly at this point.
Okay.
He has
But
prestidigitated
Okay.
himself.
I mean, there's a whole dead one right there. We could just
That's
give.
true. Just scoop up whole jars full, many as you like.
Jillian, will you indulge this 5-year-old like mud pie potion fantasy we're building with Goose right now?
You have no qualms for me. If you want to put your disgusting rotten flesh snake into a jar with a dead mimic's goo, you are certainly welcome to, and I will not get in your way.
It's a separate jar. It's not gonna go in his traveling lantern.
Right.
Okay.
Can't risk
I
messing up
see.
the lantern.
Yeah,
I guess that's still fine, and you may do that.
great. Second terrarium for him.
Perfect.
Yeah, there you go.
He can practice swimming in it. It's thicker than water, so it's practice.
Good for him.
I believe in you.
Yes.
Fen will poke a vein of this exposed metal with an arrow, make sure it doesn't try to eat him.
Mm.
I'll help you.
And then he will attempt to ascertain what sort of metal it is.
It seems to actually probably be metal this time. I will accept nature or arcana checks for anybody taking a peek.
Both of those are -1 for me, but I'll do one for the hell of it.
22 to nature.
21 to Arcana.
Hang on.
Can't tell.
19 for Nana.
It's a natural 1.
Oh, so 0.
A 0.
A 0. Yes, exactly.
You're not even sure if it's metal, to be honest. Quartz,
Are you
perhaps?
sure it could be a stone, a very dense stone?
Did anybody else roll? Okay.
I poked at it and then realized it was real.
Keld's like, it's not my jurisdiction. It's not my wheelhouse.
Try to pull it out for me.
You certainly cannot pull it out at this juncture. There are if you go deeper into the quarry, there are carts of it that had been mined. So you could acquire more if you wanted to.
Look,
but
Nick's
this
work's been done.
You two
Just
are
make
welcome
sure
to
none of the rest
go
of those are
check
mimics.
something out.
Could be a
If you
whole
wanted to do
nest
that
of 'em.
while they were doing that.
We'll go look at this cart. What if we could build a cool terrarium out of this?
No.
Nix and Keld start walking down the quarry, and so you guys are heading down. Roshan and Fen, I think after some back and forth, you guys are able to come to a conclusion together. And mostly it's being this metal, no. This metal, no. And both of you kind of springboarding off of each other. You think this is unrefined mithril.
I think that gives Roshan enough pause to shout after Nix and Keld and say, keep your wits about you. I think this is unrefined mithril, a whole mine of it, and it wouldn't be abandoned for no reason. So stay safe. I'm going to check out the surveyor's office or whatever counts for that here. And Roshan will head and do that.
Do you think it's cursed?
Nana, you're muted.
If it's cursed, I'll touch it first. That's fine.
I will stay on Roshan 6 so that if there's anything untoward to be expected while he's investigating paperwork, then at least somebody's got their eyes up.
I'm gonna take up an overwatch position on the precipice of the quarry that Keld and Nix are so nonchalantly descending into. I'll be on bat duty.
Good call.
Sure, you can go ahead and roll me just a perception check.
That's a 24. Sorry, I was muted.
Okie dokie. You set up shop up top and watch. Nyx and Keld, we'll start with you because you started your trek first and you're just beat bopping down the quarry. You are walking past uh, buckets and abandoned pickaxes. You can even see what looks like a pail that may have had somebody's lunch in it. Um, uh, both of you can also roll me investigation if you cared to. Like, if you think that's something you do, or you're like, well, I know where the big cart of mithril is. It's right over there. So, up to you.
If Keld sees a pail of lunch, he'll probably take a look at it.
We might as well look at the things.
11.
This roll is not just for the pail of lunch. I just want to
Yeah.
just want to clarify.
That's just what would catch his eye.
Okay. And what'd you get?
14 for me.
Held?
11.
Okay. Nyx, you're able to see something that Fen couldn't just because of his distance. So from his distance, it wouldn't look like anything because it really isn't. The only thing you see is like supplies, like abandoned materials. You're not seeing bodies anywhere. That doesn't catch your eye. Um, you see like occasional like rubble. Like there's just like little piles in places, like varying sizes, just like bits of rock. But that's about it, which doesn't seem weird for a quarry. So, but you're at the mithril cart, yes.
Well, now we can look at this and take some.
Yeah. There is a shit ton of mithril here. The bag of holding is upstairs, but you could start just like pushing this cart along the track and start just like pushing it upwards if you were so inclined, or you can keep looking around. But this is a big cart of mithril, so up to you.
Sure is a lot here. Why do you think they just left it?
I don't know. It doesn't look like no one's dead down here. Unless maybe the rocks themselves ate the people. I don't know.
Have you ever been eaten by rocks?
Like, oh, so the thing is, I've been eaten by two strange things in a row, and now I'm wondering if the rocks are going to do it. So we'll see.
It could happen.
It could happen.
You guys have encountered like rock golems before.
Yeah.
And so like rocks have attacked you. That's not super weird.
So it could. But maybe
Should
we
we-
look around a bit. Because
Yeah,
we kind of left the bag upstairs.
Yeah, this would be a lot to carry.
We could probably push it together, but I don't know if everyone's going to want to walk down here when we already did it.
Fair point.
I'll look around. You could start pushing.
Are we looking for more, or
I don't know.
are you just curious?
Mostly curious.
I'm kind of
Just to
curious.
see if there's anything weird. Like if people ran away, if we can tell that. I don't know.
Yeah, does it look like, well, are there any signs of people running away?
Both of you can roll survival checks while you're down there.
$16.
7.
That was higher than the mental number I picked for what you were going to roll, so that's pretty cool.
Wow.
Uh, uh, I should have gone
Happiness
higher.
subvert
You have an okay
expectations.
wisdom. Hey, you got higher than a 4, which my brain was ready for. But uh, you two start like surveying the area close up, seeing if anything like tells you a story about what happened here. Um, Roshan and Nana, you guys can all see each other. Like uh, Nyx and Kel, you can see Roshan and Nana walking across the top of the quarry, and they kind of go down a couple levels to go into this office area. This built-in sort of makeshift office building, which looks to be exactly maybe one room big. Um, you approach it, it's a pretty straightforward door. It is closed. Um, there's like a little like slit, but it's like tilted downward so somebody could like look down, but it's not exactly easy to like look up and see anything into it. But you guys are there if you are interested in going inside or not.
I don't think Roshan is too sus of it. Not it's too quiet down here, so he'll just let himself in if it's open.
Uh, it is locked.
Hmm. Of course.
No sign
Uh,
of traps or anything. I mean, I don't know how quickly they left their operation here, if they've still got, you know, carts full of materials further down the track, but I don't know.
Well, I'm not a lockpick. Fen?
I can help.
I can trade places with you as lookout for the time being if you like.
No problem. And
All
Fen
right.
will come over and attempt to pick the lock.
okay. Go ahead and roll me some lockpicking, please.
It's 26.
Um, Fen, this is when you approach, you're just like, this looks like a pretty basic door and lock. And then bing bonk, and you're like, this is a pretty basic door and lock. Um, and is not incredibly difficult to pick. And the door opens. Meanwhile, Nix and Keld, you're downstairs, looking to see if you can figure out what has occurred. Um, and you guys got like an 11 and a 16 or something on your survival checks. Um, both of you together are like, okay, there is an area where it looks like a lot of like pickaxes and supplies are stored. Um, there are some in there, but a good number of it is not. A good number of it is either on the ground or like in a cart, sort of haphazardly in places, as if someone dropped it just where they were standing for whatever reason. Um, it looks like almost like somebody called like, oh, it's time for lunch, and everybody just dropped everything they were holding and all like walked away. um you don't think this happened like today or yesterday, especially based on the food in the pail. It looks like it's been at least at minimum a week, based on the level of decay of just the food inside of the lunch pail. uh, you can only assume that people left expeditiously. And Nana, while they're thinking or talking about that, go ahead and roll me your perception check for viewing.
Understood. I will do so. Let's see. 22.
Well, it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry. Wonder why. They left their lunch.
Well, one of them did.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Maybe either they were told to leave, or something maybe showed up. But they haven't come back, so
It must have been something scary.
mhm.
Ooh, scary. Can both of you roll me a D100 for just like things you may have like casually found while you guys are looking about down here?
61.
61 is a
28.
fireball right to the face.
That's
got it, indeed.
fine.
Sorry. And what'd you get killed?
28.
And a
28.
28 is a madcap that eats your toe.
Hmm.
Nah, it's okay. I'll regrow it tomorrow.
Uh,
Just hold on to it, keep it on ice.
Nyx, you find a walking stick, but it looks like it's for somebody of gnomish height or halfling height.
Hmm.
It's a nice walking stick, but it is very much too short for you.
Okay, they walked away without their walking stick. This is really weird.
Yeah.
How did he do it?
We
Why
can
did he
hope that a
abandon his
miracle
walking
happened,
stick?
but probably not.
This gold bricker walks.
And Keld, you find a key on the ground. And
Oh,
it
pick that up.
it has engravings on it that you can't read.
Hmm.
Good thing we know someone who can.
Not sure what
We'll
that
have to,
says.
we have to take that upstairs to Roshan. He can read it all.
You know what? How about you guys roll one more time for me, just to see see if you find one
We
more thing,
notice anything
perhaps.
else laying around?
There's a bunch of stuff laying around, certainly.
I got a 53.
53,
I got 37.
37. Keld, you find a full water skin.
Hmm.
Don't drink that. I can taste test it first if somebody's going to.
What
Let
if
me know if
somebody
it's not
got
water.
dysentery and that's why they ran away?
There's
Um,
something in the water.
and Nyx, you find a book. You can't read the words on the cover or the words inside.
Okay, I'll give that to Keld. I can't read that.
We'll get
Yeah.
Rashawn's help.
Put it with the key.
Hmm.
And you guys start kind of putting your supplies in different areas. Nana, from where you are, um, you can't be sure. You cannot be 100% sure. But you think you see a humanoid shape, like kind of in like a crook area. Like it looks like somebody like pressed into like a divot in the wall and is like curled up on themselves, like in shadow. But you're like, that looks like it could be a person. Could also just be a weird rock structure or just the shadows in general, the way the light's hitting it from like some of these like glowing funguses in the space. But it's it's at like the bottom of the quarry where Keld and Nyx are.
I kind of like wave Rex over, like, are my eyes playing tricks on me? That looks like someone curled up. It could just be a rock, but
Uh, I can't tell from here. We're too far away.
hey, Nyx, Keld, I can't be sure, but it looks like maybe there's someone curled up in that alcove close to you. I don't know if they're all right. It could just be a rock, but can you look?
Hmm?
Let's go.
Nana will point it out, like triangulate right there, that spot right there.
Yeah. You yell across the quarry and give instructions. You're like, no, more right. And then you guys just keep turning until you're
We play hotter and colder.
Yeah.
hot, cold. Just
This rock? No, this rock.
Is it this?
It's inside that
but-
little nook right there.
But the two of you are like, okay, you got the direction, so you start walking that way. Roshan and Fen, the door opens easy enough. It looks like there is some like organizing furniture inside, like places where supplies or paperwork would be held. There is what looks like a pretty small cot. There is a desk that has like a smattering of paperwork on it, a lot of paperwork on the ground, um, and a chair next to the desk, which has the fungus covered body of some humanoid creature, long taken by mushrooms. They look to be a pretty small humanoid. A Sverfneblin is maybe your best bet, based on the skin tone and the sizing, which is just like a deep gnome. Um, but that's what you see in the space is some like personal items, storage, paperwork, and this body.
Corruption not made it this deep.
No, the Underdark is relatively untouched by it, except for places where it opens up to the overworld. And Roshan he'll stay where he's at and conjure a mage hand to just pick up individual pieces of paper and try and he won't spend too long on like ledgers, but
Mm-hmm.
would look for any entries of interest.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me investigation, please. Give me disadvantage because you're not actually in the space.
Okay. That's an 11 and a 12 for what is my 26.
Okay. You begin going through things. The first things you begin to find are like work orders mostly, and supplies. You see one note that looks like it's firing somebody, for their bad work ethic and use of different sort of snuffs on the job. And you start going through those. Fen, are you doing anything, or are you watching Roshan ghost paper over to himself?
I think Finn is probably taking the opposite side of the room that Roshan's investigating. He'll probably just start over there, but he'd probably roll his investigation check at disadvantage too because he's keeping an eye on this dead body because like it's kind of foreign to him. He's been around plenty of dead bodies, but like the one that's been like decomposed and like hasn't just been immediately burnt to ash is something that he hasn't spent a whole lot of time around. So
Yeah,
put off by it.
sure. Go ahead and roll me investigation with disadvantage.
Um, be a 17.
Okay. How about you roll me a D100, and we'll do that a few times for my amusement.
Joke's on you. I've got my weirdo dice out this time.
Oh, wow. It's like you guys know me.
96.
96. Um, you find his cute little spectacles sitting on the desk is the first thing you note is these gold-lined spectacles, circular.
I'm going to take them.
Okay, you take his spectacles, roll me another D100. We're going to do this till I'm amused.
13.
13. Um, you find a note that you can't read, so you're welcome to hand that over to Roshan if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay.
This
You're
might be
like,
something.
Roshan, here's a note. I'll put it on the edge of the desk for your hand to grab at some point, whenever you're so inclined. Go ahead and do it 2 more times for me.
50 and 25.
50 and 25. Okay. So you find something akin to like what you think is a suitcase that has some of this man's like clothes in it, and you're like, oh, okay, none of these clothes are going to fit anybody in this party, but you do find what looks to be perhaps his going out clothes, and you find a satin scarf and an iron circlet.
Okay, I will add those to my inventory.
Roshan, you're just watching him go through this man's stuff and just put it in his pocket. Um, and you know what? Just Roshan, how about you roll me a D100 for the road? Actually, give me 2. I love a random table. We don't do them enough. With more random tables, I think.
4 and 6.
4 and 6. Um, you can see on the corpse, um, it looks like it is wearing a platinum necklace and has a signet ring on its hand. But you are welcome to take a peek at this note whenever you feel inclined, because he's just like, ooh, a note, and sets it up.
Yeah, I think that is immediately interesting as work orders and firing not super helpful.
Okay. You take a peek. The words begin to shift on the paper so that you can read them. I know I don't have much time left. And I know I'm not getting out of here. Meanwhile, Nyx and Keld, you approach the little crevasse. And as you get closer, yeah, it does look like there's something in there. Like something in like the gnomish humanoid size variety. And you sort of lean in, and you can see what looks like just a small gnomish person like curled up in like the fetal position, like under this like little alcove.
Do they look alive?
Roll me a medicine check.
4.
Okay.
Speaking of,
There it is. Nyx also roll me a medicine
So,
check.
why are
I
you
believe
trying
in
to
you.
figure this out?
Keld's like squinting at it.
could
Hello?
be sleeping.
Dirty 20.
Hell,
Okay.
is he napping?
It's a
Yes.
person.
Keld's like, all the limbs are there. That's usually good for being alive, and
The head is intact.
the head looks to be intact. Nyx, you sort of lean in, and you are immediately picking up on like a lack of movement.
Mm.
So you're like, okay, I'm not seeing like the rise and fall of a chest or like the glint of eyes looking back at you. It just is unmoving, like stone. You hear the scrape of rock behind you from out the side of another alcove. Both of you turn, and you see this creature on all fours, gray skin, jagged, sharp teeth, and like red lining scales going across the top of its body down to a long, winding tail, and these glassy blue eyes that immediately send a shudder through your bodies. I need both of you to roll me
11.
Constitution saving throws.
Shit!
What is that? Uh-oh.
Do Rex and I see this happening?
Hey, you're about to.
I'm going
Yeah,
to.
+2 from Keld.
Yeah, you get a +2 from Keld.
Got lucky. Okay.
23. Yeah, 23.
19.
You took lucky?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Because I need it.
Because the soup dice hate him.
Yes.
All dice hate him, to be fair.
All dice.
You can feel this immediate, like, tense, almost like when you're like, and it's so cold outside and you feel like it's just hard to move your limbs. A feeling of that washes over you. But you are able to push through as this thing moves and watches it skitters back behind some rocks, moving out of view. Nana and Rex are both like, holy shit. And you immediately hear behind you the shifting of rock, which calls your attention. And I need Nana and Rex to both roll me
Uh-oh.
Constitution saving throws.
Oh,
As a
no.
second one moves out from this area where it looks like it climbed down from the ceiling and moved into your view.
Okay.
How big are these things?
They're about in total like 6 to 8 feet long.
Big.
Okay, so Rex has a dirty 20 and Nana has 25.
Okay. That same sensation, but you're able to push it away as it goes and skitters down onto the level you're on. Roshan, you look at the note. I know I'm not getting out. They know I'm in here. They guard the door. I won't end up like the others. Perhaps I can just sleep. And is there any call from either of the two teams?
Yeah, 100%. Nana and Rex, I think, would probably shout out, "Something here's going to paralyze us if we're not too careful."
I'd love everybody to roll initiative.
I think Keld will yell. There's one down here too.
Okay.
Now you want to roll high dice. Okay.
I guess I should roll. That makes sense. Okay, girly. All right, 25 and up.
Nana with 22.
15 to 20.
Dirty 20.
19.
Rex also got 19.
And then Rex. And then Nyx and Roshan, what are we looking at?
6.
4.
Okay. Okay. All right. Nana, you were up. Fen, you're on deck. Nana, there is one like that is just like shifted and like moved like behind you and is like moving along the walkway. Keld and Nyx, the one that was with you, has disappeared from sight. You're up, Nana.
All right. I'd like to lead by hitting it with a bonus action hunter's mark. I'm trying to keep my eyes on its feet. Things that are not its face, not its eyes.
The thing is in constant motion and it looks like it is attempting to put itself in your view.
Okay,
If you
cool.
turn to face it and look at it, you are going to be looking it in the face.
I see. Neat. Cool. All right. In which case... Okay. Instead, I'm going to, I guess, just bow up on it and try 3 swipes with the short sword.
Looking at it?
Fuck me. Yeah, sure. Yep.
Okay.
18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 9 points of slashing damage. 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
7 points of slashing damage. 25 to hit.
Okay.
9 slashing damage. And with
Okay.
my bonus action, how close is this thing to, like, the drop-off leading down into the quarry?
You're at the drop-off, it's against the wall.
Anyway, I can maneuver myself such that I could smack it into the quarry.
Not at this moment.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw, please.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to use Indomitable to succeed on that saving throw, which I know for a fact I did not
It
succeed.
makes you roll again. It is not a success.
I see. All right. 15.
Okay. You feel that sensation wash over you, but you seem to currently be keeping it at bay. Anything else, Nana?
Well, if I'm facing it anyway, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark it.
Okay. Fen, you are up. Keld, you are on deck. Fen, you're currently inside the little office.
So Fen, hearing a call for help, is going to cast Zephyr Strike to get to his friend's aid a little faster. He will get to the doorway, assess the situation, sees a creepy crawly thing, take 3 shots at it.
Yeah, you see a creepy crawly thing right in front of you. I need a
Cool.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, cool. There's 3 of them.
21.
Okay. You pull out your bow and you're like aiming kind of like where Nana is, and like the second you step out, there is one just like right in front of you.
Cool.
You basically like step into melee with it, and it's like, oh fuck.
All right. Well, I'll just run past it because I got Zephyr Strike going, and
Okay,
as I strafe,
I don't get to attack you if you have that, right?
yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why the Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
So, just gonna strafe and like turn around and put 3 arrows into this one.
Sure.
And one of them will be with advantage because of the Zephyr Strike.
Yep.
So 28, 28, and 13.
The 13 does not hit.
Okay. And I should have called it. I should have called that I'm using sharpshooter, but I already took the 5 off for the rolls that I gave you
Sure.
because I couldn't possibly roll a 13 if I didn't. So
I was thinking that was quite the low number. I was just like, that's crazy. Did you roll like a -2? How did this happen? Keld, you're up next. Rex is on deck after Keld, followed by Roshan, then Nyx, character-wise.
$65 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'll use the rest of my, well, not the rest of my movement, but like enough movement to like be like 40 feet from this thing.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Sure. Um, okay. It looks hurt. One of the arrows misses and just like explodes against the entryway, like next to you, Roshan. Um, that is Fenn's turn. Keld, you are up.
He's going to try to get within like 10 feet of where that thing disappeared to, I guess, and
Yeah.
use Channel Divinity, the Nature's Wrath. So he'll like touch the rock wherever it disappeared to and create these spooky hag looking vines to reach for it.
Does it say on the thing a creature you can see?
It does.
Okay. I would say you turn that corner and can see it.
Cool.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
It's like he couldn't have gone that far. All right, that's like a 26.
Okay. You're good. And what do I need to do?
You need to make a DC save for strength or dex.
Well, I know the one
Whatever you
I'm
want.
picking. That's great. But irrelevant when you roll a 2. I don't think he did it.
Yeah, unless he got a 15.
No.
Cool, then he will be restrained, and I will try not to look at him.
Yeah, you're like, okay, all right. Anything else, Keld?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he'll
Uh,
take damage until next round.
Okay, Rex is up.
All right, I think Rex is going to try to make sure Roshan's got cover in the office. He's going to shoot a banishing arrow shot at the critter that Fen just evaded.
Okay, Rex is going to have to move out of melee with the current one you guys are next to.
Okay. Alrighty. I'll have him do that.
Does a 15 hit him?
It does not. I got
Okay,
him nice armor.
that's true. Okay. He can move in that direction and he's going to how close does he want to get?
If he can get within 150 feet of it, great.
I mean, he was probably already akin to that, but he
Okay.
can move out of melee with this one and then start taking shots at that other one.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the play, because he is primarily a ranged character,
Yeah,
and
go ahead and roll
Nana's
to
got
attack.
this other one. So, yeah. Oh! Fuck yes! That's a natural 20! Okay. Alright. Okay. So does that mean I double the result on the dice?
Yes.
Awesome. Neat. I love that.
And what do I roll for the banishment?
For the banishment, let me double check that. It's a charisma save. We see you, Greg. Do you see us?
You're back.
Okay, I don't see
Okay.
two people.
Yes, charisma saving throw for the critter.
Then you may want to refresh if you can't see people.
I see them now.
Okay.
Okay. Excellent. Plus. Okay. Neat. So, it's going to take 10 force damage. No, I'm sorry. That's at 18th level. That's not even a thing. I'm sorry. It's 8 piercing damage, and the charisma saving throw DC 11 is the most it must beat.
Um it disappears into the void.
Yes.
Anything else from Rex?
He only gets one attack per action. He does not have a bonus action that can help right now, so we are set for Rex.
Okay. It is our enemies' turns. Um, we have one that is engaging with Nana, and then we have one that is restrained next to Keld. Um, um, the one engaging with Nana is going to attempt to maneuver her off of the quarry. Tis only fair.
Yeah,
Um,
I declared an intention to do as much.
and it's like, no, no, I was planning on doing that.
That's
So
rude. Why
please.
don't you try? And I
So
switch and flip.
you can contest me on a strength. Just we're gonna both do straight up strength. Just classic.
I have a 15.
Okay. This thing is it is pure muscle. This thing
Yeah.
is definitely solid and spins and hits you with its tail, and your feet just slide across the stone until they are no longer on anything.
Okay.
And you are going to drop. I will give you a dexterity saving throw because there is technically a ledge to grab.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, alrighty. Okay. That is a 16.
Okay, you grab the edge, but you are currently dangling over a hefty drop. At least you can see the bottom of this one, but and you can only hope that you just hit the next ledge and don't continue to tumble, but you never know.
Yeah.
And it just
Fun.
comes over and it stands like face to face with you, just like eyeball to eyeball, and just stands
Asshole.
there waiting. uh,
Asshole.
um, Making it much more difficult for you to get up and not look at it. So that's what he's up to. Mr. Man is restrained and does not like that. What do I have to do to get out? What must I do?
I think you must surpass a DC of 15. You get to, yeah, do the saving throw at the end of each turn.
End of the turn. Okay, then I guess I'll do an attack with the tail because that's within 10 feet.
Big
It
tail.
has just like this like gnarled, like thin sort of like whip at the end of its tail.
Eep.
That will little lash out at you. It is restrained, so I think it gets disadvantage just based on bullshit I've done to y'all. I don't even know I'm trying to hit Keld. It's not gonna hit. Uh, uh, yeah, it hits against your shield. You're just sort of holding it like
Mm.
aloft to keep anything from really hitting you. That's Gurley's turn. One Gurley's elsewhere.
She'll
One
also, wait,
Gurley.
let me see.
Hmm.
It takes damage, but let me see which turn. Maybe I think maybe we added that
I don't know. We might have.
because I don't see it saying damage here, but I had a note from you saying it takes necrotic damage when I use this.
Hmm.
So, okay, yeah, 2d6 necrotic damage every round a creature is restrained.
Okay,
Shall I roll it?
please.
Cool. 4.
All right. And now it will attempt to break free. What's the DC?
15.
Okay. You watch as this thing tears through like these spectral vines and is going to shift into a position now where it is visible to you and Nyx. So comes back into view. That's their turn. Roshan, you're up. Nyx, you're on deck. Roshan, there was a terrible monster in the doorway and then it disappeared. So maybe the problem's over.
Maybe. Roshan will go look out, and I'm assuming see the one that's menacing the, the cliff, I guess.
Yeah.
I think he would, unsure what's happening, would try to polymorph it, which
Okay.
is some kind of saving throw.
Probably.
Wisdom?
Okay.
Charisma? Wisdom?
How wise are these boys?
And what's the DC?
18.
Okay. Technically doable.
Hmm.
Justice for my boys. Hiya! Oh, he tried so hard. So with a -1, that'll be 16.
Alas, Roshan turns it into like a geriatric tortoise.
Nana, you are being aggressed upon by a large, angry tortoise.
Oh! This looks a lot less like it's going to turn me into stone.
You
That's
watch as it
appreciated.
like rears its head back to immediately just like start attacking you. Like it's like I won't stop, and it looks like it's ready to give you the
It's
bonk.
still really feisty.
Anything else, Roshan?
I think he will just say, "What the fuck, guys?" And that's it. I guess
Good question!
somebody can have a bardic inspiration. Nana can have a what the fuck, guys inspiration. And that's
Thanks.
a
I was
D10
wondering that
now.
myself.
Okay, and then Nyx.
Yeah. First, I'm double checking. I'm sure it's been 10 minutes since I last used my symbiotic entity.
I would think so.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that means all the temp HP is now gone.
Oh no.
But it's fine. I'm going to try to blind this thing. I don't know if that'll do anything to make it stop trying to
Okay.
paralyze people, but I'd
And
like
is
to try
this
to blind it.
a creature you can see within range?
Yes.
Okay, I need a Constitution saving throw.
That's
Keld is
fine.
not within range to assist you this time.
That's fine.
But I'm in
I-
rage.
I still got a
Dying,
20.
ooh.
I still got a 29.
Yeah, no problem. And what am I rolling?
Constitution saving throw as well. DC
Okay.
20.
All right. Also doable. She like you can't. It's actually hard to tell if it worked or not
Did
because its
its
eyes look
eyes
glossy.
change? I can't tell.
You're looking this thing in the eyeballs like,
Like the one
no,
kind
I
of
don't
went
know.
off to the left a little more, but
Yeah, because it has like foggy, sort of like glassy eyes, where it's like you're like this is. And they're just like this light blue color, and you're
I
like,
can't tell.
I can't tell. So it might be blinded. You are unsure.
Yeah, I've done it. And I'll get closer to Keld for backup.
All right, you'll move over to Keld. You will be moving out of its range to go stand next to Keld. No, because he didn't move away from Keld fully. No, you're good. You can move over to Keld. Okay. Nana, you are up. Nana, you're dangling on a cliff edge.
I'd like to get up onto the cliff edge.
Uh, the cliff edge is currently occupied by a
By a
big
turtle.
tortoise.
I will, can I shimmy a couple feet over away from the tortoise and
Yeah.
get
It's
up?
going to take an attack against you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now, don't fuck with me. It must have an attack.
Hit me, tortoise. Come on.
Must be able to attack.
At
One
least
second.
a nibble. At least a little scritchy.
All right, I'm gonna make up a number because I can't find anything. So,
Yeah, it's fine.
hiya. Okay, and solidly gives you like the bonk against like your pauldroned shoulder as you kind of
Ow.
scooch over.
There's no
I'm
pull
gonna
for
say,
that.
based on the fact that you are like armed and in like very heavy armor, and it's gonna take your action to pull yourself up.
Okay.
And I'm going to need just straight up strength. Straight strength.
All right. I've been working out for this. 16.
Okay, you are able to like pull yourself up and are standing in front of this little tortoise.
Okay. Right. Nana's going to pick up the tortoise.
I'm not gonna let you object interaction my tortoise.
Fine.
Even actually, I'll let you just pick it up. You can't do anything with it, but you can be
Got it.
holding the tortoise. So
I
you
will
just have
hold the
it.
tortoise. I have the tortoise. It is not going to be picking on anyone or looking at anyone or getting hit by anything. It's going to stay a tortoise and it
Take
will
1
not
point
move.
of damage as it bites your finger.
Fine. I can tolerate 1 point of damage to put this tortoise in air jail.
This he's just up here menacingly. Um, anything else, Nana?
I think Nana is going to try and at least get eyes on the situation with Keld and Nyx, since they are actively fighting another one of these guys. Do they seem like they could use some backup?
You don't know. You're like over 100 feet away from them.
Good point. All right.
None of them are on the ground or frozen
Okay.
looking.
All right. Nobody's prone. Nobody looks like they're probably statues. So that's
No.
probably fine. So I guess I'm just going to like form up ranks with Rex and I guess wait for Roshan to join up with us so we can figure out if we should be going down there or if we need to wait for the other thing to pop up from its banishment.
And when does he get to pop back up? Is it after Rex's turn or
It's
on
at
its turn?
it's after it's at the end of the creature's next turn.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right. Fen, you are up. Keld, you're on deck.
Fen's gonna close some distance and see if he can get eyes on Nyx and Keld.
Yeah, easy enough.
Gonna shoot that motherfucker.
Please do.
Sure.
Duck.
Is it with advantage because it's restrained, or
It's no longer restrained.
okay? Well, then it's gonna be a straight roll. With
Is
sharpshooter,
it blinded? Because then it's advantage.
Sure, take your advantage.
I'm gonna say that the 22 and the 29 both hit anyways. So
Probably.
Yeah, but you might crit.
oh,
Might
actually, good
quit.
call.
Yeah, you might get even more dabblage.
I don't.
Okay.
Aw.
56 points of damage.
Okay.
And
Crit.
and he will just give a call out to Roshan. Roshan, if you're still feeling hurt, maybe just close that door.
Roshan ponders for a moment. I could do that. Okay. And Keld, you are up. Rex is on deck.
All right, so I just saw this thing get walloped by arrows.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna wail on it with my sword.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Wow. 13.
You're
Yeah.
okay.
It's got such big eyes. And that'll be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep. You can be rolling with advantage also.
Because of Finn.
He is blind.
Oh, he's blind.
He may or may not be blind.
Squint.
We know he's blind.
Mechanically,
Cal-
he is blind.
Cal and Nix do not know he's blind.
No. His eyes still look the same. Well, he'll take 15 damage there.
Okay.
And if he still looks like he's getting feisty, I'll hit him again.
Yeah.
Cool. That's like a 24 to hit.
Also with advantage.
Hmm. Even higher.
Mm.
Cool. So then that'll be 12 damage.
Okay.
Clearly, these things need to be skiddly bopped out of here.
How do you skiddly bop him out of here?
Yes!
I think it's really big. If I am strong enough to do this, Keld will get his sword into it and then sort of throw it.
Sure.
Get out of here.
It lands, skids across the ground, its face towards you still, but
Oh.
unmoving.
Ominous.
Anything else, Keld?
Do I see another one?
Nana is holding a turtle aloft currently.
I see.
You don't know what that's about, but
Yeah.
Rex
Alright,
also seems to have his bow trained like in the direction of the office where Roshan was.
but you do not see anything and do not know what occurred over there.
All right, he'll just have eyes up on whatever's going on there.
Just kind of hands on hips, look it up. Okay. Rex is up. Roshan, you're the next player character on deck.
I suppose Rex is going to hold an action to just plain attack the critter when it pops out of its banishment next.
Sure.
And I think Rex is liable to inform Nana and Roshan both. There's something that's going to pop out of nowhere right about there in not very long. Let's be ready.
Okay. It pops out of there immediately.
Neat!
So go ahead and
I
take your
guess he
attack.
takes that attack, yeah. Yeah. Woohoo! 22 to hit.
Yep.
Neat. Plus 10 points of damage.
Okay. Roshan, it kind of goes from like you not being engaged with something to you being immediately engaged with something. And after hit like with an arrow, it like snarls and then like sniffs the air and its head just starts turning in your direction. And then there's a turtle that's going to attack Nana.
Yes, fine. Good. Nibble my fingers.
He's
little
doing his
dick.
best up there. Roshan, you're up next. You're on deck.
Yeah, there's one in front of me.
Does he say it like that? Is that his tone?
I think it's close.
Okay.
I think he's
Oh no.
upset that they would do this to him.
Why would you bring it over here? That's rude of you.
It
That
was
is
there
rude.
before.
He doesn't recall that.
He is engaged with it, so he will. Roshan ain't got no touch spells. Not that give good effects or bad effects. So I think he will just move away, through the office away.
Okay. It will take an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh no.
Close the door on its nose.
Hey, listen. You got this. You can hurt one of them. I believe in you. Now, I wouldn't even look at the modifier if this was any other character, but does a 12 hit Roshan?
It does not. Just
Ugh,
barely does not.
damn. It just came back from some peaceful demiplane, and then somebody's running away from it. It's hard to react fast enough, but it did its best. So you move and corner yourself in the office.
Yep. And Roshan will then cast Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay, give me Constitution saving throws, or one, just one of them.
I got a 4.
Okay. You feel your body start to go like rigid.
I think Roshan will make straining noises as he casts.
Cool. You go ahead and hit, or attempt
Uh,
to. I'm sure you will, though.
Is Roshan
16,
constipated down there?
16, 14. Wow.
What was the first one?
16, 16, 14.
Okay, the 14 does not hit, but the other two do.
Okay. That is 12 points of damage.
Wow, get him.
And
Anything else,
Roshan, Roshan just groans in the office.
Yeah, nobody knows what is currently occurring with Roshan. Roshan's fully out of view and earshot.
And I don't think he knows
Yeah.
what's going on.
He's like, weird. Not my favorite sensation, but okay. All right. That is Roshan's turn. Nyx, you're up.
Yeah, so it took us a while to get down here, so I guess Nyx is gonna start slowly climbing up.
You start walking the circle. You're like, okay.
Slow jog.
You're like, hi,
Guys?
I'm coming up, guys. Just Nana holding a turtle, and then you can just see one
There's
of them just
another
sort of
one.
in the doorway, like
There's
near where
another
Roshan is.
turtle?
Keld's
Okay.
looking between the
Not-
cart, Nyx,
well-
and then whatever's going on up there.
Yeah, Nyx,
Oh.
you can see that there's like another one of these monsters.
I gotta go. We need another one, Cal.
You and Kel just like
Guess
kind
we
of like
gotta get
speed
it.
walking.
We'll have to come back for the cart. It's fine.
Anything else, Nyx?
I guess I'll activate my symbiotic entity. I gotta travel for a bit anyway.
Sure,
Why
you
not?
go ahead and activate it. Why not?
Why not have the temp HP? For
All
fun.
right.
Why
Fun.
shouldn't I have it?
Nana, you're up. Fen, you're on deck.
Nana is going to put this tortoise down on its back.
Ooh, eh.
And then Nana and Rex are going to start Nana's going to start making her way and will beckon Rex to follow in the direction of the critter that is presently menacing Roshan in the office.
Okay, I don't think you're going to be able to get into melee with it, Nana, unless
Mhm.
like you dashed and then you couldn't attack. But you,
Yeah.
so up to you. Rex can hit it from wherever.
True.
And
How
Roshan, did you
far about
roll?
is it?
No, you didn't get hit. Never mind. I didn't hit anyone. Like I was just like, did I hit
Oh.
you? No, I didn't.
Boo.
I didn't want to anyways.
Eh. How far away about is the office from Nana's and Rex's perch on the ledge?
If you did your full movement, you'd be like 30 away from it.
Okay. It is pretty much exactly that. I'm going to make my full 30 to get halfway there and fuck. I want to try and use like the reflective surface on the sword with the shield as a block to see whether or not I can make use of the reflection of the critter and avoid the saving throw.
So you're trying to like
Sight the critter with
finagle-
my shiny sword and use the shield to block it from actually looking me dead in the eye.
I'm probably going to give it like a little bonus to its AC, probably, but we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see if that works when you get up close and personal.
Okie dokie.
And if reflections matter in this scenario
Yeah,
or not.
who
Gonna
knows?
learn.
Gonna learn. We'll find out.
Um, doot, 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 doot. Fen, you're up. Keld, you're on deck for jogging.
Will 90 feet of movement get me within 150 feet of the door of the hut, the shack?
You don't have to move to do that.
Okay. All right. I didn't know how far I had to run down the path to get to the one that Keldon and Nix were fighting. So,
Oh, you
um,
you could have hit that one from up top. You have a million range.
oh, yeah, but I have 90-foot dark vision. So
There's
I
these like glowing funguses about.
okay.
It's so nothing is fully hidden, and I'm being nice.
Okay. How big is the shack?
Why?
Because I want to drop a spike growth that encompasses most of the shack based on being in there and thinking like, well, if Roshan ran back in there, I bet this is where he's hiding. I don't want to put him in the spike growth, but I want the monster and all of the space between him and Roshan to be in spike growth.
It will be a luck check for you to may or may not hit Roshan.
Okay. I'm feeling lucky
Okay.
on Roshan's behalf.
Sure.
13.
Okay. Roshan, it is you're now really trapped in there. It's like you're like, all right. I'm in the back. It's hard to move and it's hard to move, girly.
I'm way closer to the corpse than I originally wanted to be.
Yeah, you watch as these vines kind of crawl up along the walls and kind of start to like leak through the doorway. Anything else, Fen?
No, that's all Fen can do. He'll shout
Okay.
out, Roshan, just stay put, keep cover.
Roshan's like, got it. Can do. Keld, you dashing? What are you up to?
Yeah. I'm gonna go fast.
Okay, you're hoofing it. You can hear the ka-chunk of Keld coming closer. Anything else, Keld? That's your movement and action.
How far away does that leave me?
You're so far away. It's you
Okay.
kind of have to like go like part way around the circle and then go
Mm,
upstairs and then go part way around the circle and go upstairs.
I
Like
see.
it's a terrible zigzag
It's like, how
that
big
you
could
are
this
currently
quarry
moving.
be?
It's not huge in quarry standards, but like for this scenario, it's like shit. Probably on your next turn, like after your next turn, you'll be up there to probably be able to do something if you were so inclined. But it's at least another round of running.
All right. Then he'll just yell up something optimistic or
Mm,
hang in there, I'm coming.
okay. Um, Rex is up. I'm assuming he shoots at it.
He does.
Go ahead and
Point of
take your
fact.
shot.
I will take the shot. Take the shot. Okay, here we go. Oh, brilliant. 24 to
Okay.
hit. Yep. 6 points of damage.
All right.
And he's not got any bonus actions that help, so that's about it.
Okay. Gurley has decided that, hey, maybe not worth it to go through all of these spikes. I have been deterred. I don't want to do that. I want to go attack that guy and is going to run and close the distance and go attack Rex because Rex was the last one to hit him.
Would it not have to go through Nana to get to Rex?
Oh, then if Rex didn't move any, then it'll go to Nana and attack her.
That works. Yeah, I think Rex was holding back, hanging back.
Sure.
Because he could still hit it from where he was standing.
24 to hit.
24 will in fact hit Nana.
Your first hit. You
Amazing! I did
it.
it! Good job.
Okay. take 11 piercing damage
Okay.
and 3 poison damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her. She's doing it. She's great. Roshan.
Mhm.
1 second. I'm just double checking some wording. Okay, so you have your turn. You are in the back of this hut. You are surrounded by vines. Your body is starting to feel strange and tense and like heavy. But you can, from where you are, I think you could see the guy in the distance if you were so inclined.
I think the thing leaves the doorway, and Roshan does not feel good enough to run through a patch of razor blades, and he's gonna let his friends deal with it, and probably just look down at his hands and try to shake whatever this malaise is off.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 16.
Okay, and that's where we're gonna take our break.
God!
Thanks for
Damn!
being here. Go get a snack and a drink, and we will be back in like 10 minutes. I couldn't remember for a minute what we do.
Usually
See you
10.
guys in 10 minutes.
Thank you, 10.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Cult for episode 240 of On the Backs of Gods. We just took our 10-minute break. Currently, our party has found a quarry full of mithril and basilisks and, and is in the midst of dealing with that. Um, um, I forgot to do something on my turn real quick, and let me roll for it before we get back to Roshan and his problems. Hell yeah, brother. Okay. And that's my business and my business alone. Roshan, you feel this sensation like creeping up from your fingertips and like moving through your veins, and you just focus on it and are able to push the sensation down.
I think he will still make dramatic groans in
Uh-huh.
the office while then looking at the body that is now much closer.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he constipated in there?
Let's see. Nix, you're up. You running?
I guess we're dashing. Kel started moving really fast, so I'll run fast.
Okay. You two keep going. Nana, you're up.
I am assuming Nana is trying to close distance here.
Sure.
We still have this. Wait, we have not yet defeated the one in front of us.
No, there's still
Okay.
one fully in play.
Yeah, cool. And it did bow up on Nana last time. So
Yes.
Nana is right here next to it and will wallop on it.
Okay. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Even with my clever
You
shield
got
thing
Yeah.
and
this.
all.
You got this.
Yeah.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. All right. Yeah. 16. No. 26. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. You can go ahead and do what you're doing.
Cool. Going to bonus action Hunter's Market so that I can give it extra bonkuses. And then, by golly, I'm gonna give it the bonkus. Let's see, short sword of wands. Here we go. Here. Let's see. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Good. 15 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
How about, will 13 hit?
13 will not hit.
Okay. Then, oh, 25 to hit.
Okay.
What's that? Ooh, nice. Okay. 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay. It's looking pretty hurt.
All right. Fair enough. I've used my bonus action, and I'm just going to keep being a problem and in its way. I have no problem with that.
Okay. Fen, you are up.
So Fenn's pretty reluctant to be paralyzed. He kind of fucking hates it. That's canon for his character. So he's going to use his action to take that scarf that he found and tie it around his eyes, and that'll be the end of his turn. He's just going to spend his bonus action to try and recognize the sounds that this thing makes. What does it sound like compared to his friends?
You take some time listening. Roll me a perception check.
27.
It's like one of those like crackling throat sounds, like the kind of thing. A lot
Oh.
of that.
Okay. Well, I will aim for that on my next turn.
Cool. Keld, you're up. You're running. On your next turn, you'll be able to be in the fray.
We'll keep running.
Rex, I'm assuming, will shoot.
He will shoot. Yeah. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Beautiful. 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. It's still up, but you know.
Hurt, but up.
Boy's turn, big boy. Big boy. Bite Nana. Big boy. Bite. Maybe. Maybe. 19 to hit.
I'm afraid 19 does not hit.
Okay. You are able to deflect with your shield. Fen, you hear another noise. You hear the croaking and the clicking. And you hear just like the tiniest little shuffling of feet. Just the littlest, tiniest shuffle of feet. And you hear that foot like scrape against what sounds like the edge of the quarry. And then there's no more scraping. As Nix and Keld, you watch as a little tortoise steps along the edge of the quarry. The rock gives way, it tilts and falls over the side.
How did he right himself from his back?
I rolled really well.
Damn
That
it.
was the roll I said I was doing.
Damn.
To see if he could get up. He rolled really good. And
guess he earned.
he kind of tumbles through the air about like 10 feet and lands just like in the middle of you and Nyx. And you're like, look at this little and then it immediately turns into a big basilisk that is now in the middle of you. It's confused. You're confused. It's going to lash out. And it is going to attack Nyx. Wow, look at that. Look at those numbers. 24 to hit.
Feel like
Yeah, that hits.
I-
I'm not killed.
get sentineled.
Hell yeah.
Sure. I still am hitting you.
You
Hey, I'm
did.
still hitting you. I'm just also getting hit.
Get bonked. Ooh, yeah.
How dare you interrupt us running up this quarry?
Rude. It'll take 8 damage.
Did you roll to hit me?
Yep.
Oh, you
I
just
rolled
believe in
like-
yourself. You just
yeah.
believe in yourself in your
Does a
20s and what have
28
you.
hit?
Yes, it does. His armor class is 15.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. Nyx, go ahead and take 6 piercing and 6 poison.
Oof.
That's my turn. Thank you. Roshan, what are you up to?
Can he see from the back corner of the office one of these creatures?
I'm going to say no. You could have last round when it was like starting engaging with Nana, but now you'd have to take a step into the spikes at least.
Then he'll just use his turn to look at this gross dead mushroom body.
Yeah, you're like, hey, there's some more things here that I could pick up and have.
Yeah.
Is you're like, all right, let me take a look. And Nyx, you're up.
Yeah, I think we're gonna cast Blight on him.
Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
And you do not
And-
have Keld's help. It's like between the two of you.
Yeah, that's fine. I still have a +10.
Yeah, you're very good at it.
25.
Yep.
And I need a Constitution saving throw from you for
Well,
the
then-
blight.
I will.
Did you get a 20?
No.
Oh.
One could say the exact opposite.
Oh. $30 necrotic damage.
Neat. So the thing is,
Uh-huh.
I'm looking at this piece of paper, and I can't find this man's hit points to save my life. So, how do you and Keld take care of this guy when he appears in front of you? So it's a team effort. How does it
Team
go?
effort. Hey, for Nyx, as soon as it pops up, she looks straight at its eye. I don't think she understands that she shouldn't be doing that. And was decided it didn't get blinded last time, so we have to attack.
Hmm.
Starts the necrotic energy starts going up around her, and then Keld does his thing.
Yeah, he, I guess, just gave it a bonk because it was coming right at us.
From the other
Sure.
side.
All right.
And then we high five and keep running.
Yes. You climb over its body. We got to get to the other one, they say.
How many are there?
Do they start out as turtles, Keld?
That one did.
Nana, you're up.
So this motherfucker is still up in front of me. I'm
Yeah.
going to give it the bonk, and
Constitution saving throw.
I will give that to you. Also, how close are we to the ledge?
I would say you're honestly not super close to the ledge.
Damn. Okay.
Like you were when you were, because you started your combat like when you were perched on the ledge,
Mm-hmm.
and then it kind of shifted the combat away from the ledge. So you're not right next to it anymore.
All right. All right. Dirty 20 for my con save.
Okay.
I would like to do another set of swings on it and try and drive it towards the edge. Okay. Okay. 24 to hit.
Go ahead and do all three.
Brill. Okay.
Its armor class is 15.
Another 24. Oh, damn. 28 to hit.
Okay, how would you like to do this?
Oh, this is nice. All right, so Nana's had about enough of this thing. She drives this guy back with a quick slash across the front, gives it a bash with her shield to knock it off center, slices it across the belly, and then drives her sword right up through its head.
All right. And the monsters are felled, hopefully. You're now out of initiative.
Okay. Right. Roshan, you're right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I think Finn
Nyx?
probably stands there for a second, listens around. Okay,
There
they
aren't
might
any more
all-
turtles, are there?
Yeah,
might all be
there was
dead.
they turn into those from turtles.
Actually, I think that was just the one. Roshan managed to polymorph one of those basilisks, and I had set it on its back, but apparently it was just very acrobatic for a tortoise.
Okay.
Yeah, because it came from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
I think it may have tried to injure itself in order to knock itself out of the polymorph.
Out of
Fun.
character, out of theory, real quick. Behind the curtain, it just didn't walk straight.
Oh.
It's like, watch this shit, and then because you could see that they were able to like use the walls and could climb the walls. So it's like, here I come. Oh, and then could not do that as a tortoise.
Hmm.
Fenn will drop the spike growth,
Fantastic.
but we'll leave his scarf bandana blindfold on for the time being.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So Nix and Keld, you both uninjured?
Yeah, I think we're fine.
And
Yeah.
what was the deal with that figure in the side of the wall?
Oh, we didn't get a good look at it
Still
because we
don't
got
know.
attacked.
Well,
Were
I
these
wonder if it's a statue.
It
were
didn't seem
these
to be moving. Hmm?
were these basilisks? Do we know that? Or are
You're
these
welcome
weird?
to roll like
Hmm.
history or arcana.
yeah.
26 history.
Haha,
Yeah, it's
thank
a
God for you.
basilisk.
I got
That right
I
there?
91, so
I guess I'd never uh, seen one before in person, but I think they're basilisks.
Hmm.
Mm.
Which
Turn you
And
to stone with a look kind of thing?
yeah, so
Mhm.
if there's a person down there, probably just a snack they hadn't eaten yet.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
Although this man in here, he wasn't basilisk food. And can you read the note again, Jillian?
Yes, Joshua, I can certainly do that.
Uh,
It basically was like I'm locked in here.
yep.
I know I'm not going to make it. They're guarding the door. I know my time's coming. Basically, like I'm going to starve to
Yeah.
death is kind of
Mhm.
the vibe.
Okay. I know I don't have much time left, and I know I won't make it out of here. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
written it. I just couldn't find it. Um,
Yeah, me too.
I'm not sure what's going on with this guy though. It sounds like he was locked in, maybe because he was sick. I hope that doesn't mean I'm sick. Um, but then it looks like the others were beset by basilisks. Uh,
Mhm.
I,
I'm sure the Gorgoa would like to know of what we've done here.
are you sure he didn't just barricade himself in because he knew that there were basilisks out there?
Did his note seem to indicate who he thought was outside?
No, I suppose it could have been the
It's a solid
basilisks.
assumption that
Okay.
it might have been locking himself in against the basilisks.
Okay.
Oh,
Could be something else, but that it does
yeah.
make sense that that could be that.
I can go
Occam's
look at his
razor.
body and see if there's anything.
Yeah, Nix, it's covered in spores. You know a thing or
Okay,
two.
I can go touch
Mm.
that. Yeah.
I
You don't
suppose
have to
I'd
touch
best
it.
learn whatever
You
I
don't have to be so
can.
excited to touch it.
Nana's going to trot after Nix.
I
I'm here to
took
learn.
his spectacles. Maybe someone back in Gogo will
Hmm.
recognize who he might have been by those.
Is there
Maybe.
a name for this place or something written down anywhere? That way
Well, I
we know
mean,
what to tell them.
if the other one's a statue, you could use your necklace, Fen, and go free him.
If you think that will work, by all means, we could bring someone out of here. Have done some sort of good, and Fen will
Surely a
attempt
greater
to.
restoration.
Yeah, Fen will attempt to pray to Scotty to unfreeze man who's been turned to stone.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a D100.
Come on, buddy.
12.
uh you kind of squeeze yourself sort of into this crawl space a little bit to like get eyes on this person. Your assumption is if the basilisks were eating the statues, if that's something that may have been happening that Roshan mentioned, you can probably guess why this one is still here. Based on just the head size of the basilisk, they probably could not get inside, but they could still look under. So this person was turned to stone but was not eaten. Um, the spell. Can you tell me what you think the magic looks like coming from this necklace?
I think that ethereal vines rise from the soil and just sort of encase this statue of a person
Hmm.
until they wither to like wicker like husks and then just fall away as dust and whatever comes out the other side.
Okay. You see what looks like a young Svirfneblin woman. Looks like they're wearing like overalls and like working clothes. Hair is in like disheveled loose pigtails, uh face covered in like soot and like scratched by the rocks. You can see that their hands look like they're scratched up as well, as if they like were like pulling themselves in quickly and hurt their hands in the process. um and they basically continue what they were doing, which is originally cowering and trying to push themselves back, and are kind of like mumbling to themselves in a language you do not understand, and are like trying to like scoot back and away, and like are trying to like cover their eyes.
It's all right. It's all right. We're here to help. They're they're dead. Three of them are dead. Are there more?
I'd love you to roll persuasion with disadvantage.
9.
um it seems you two have a failure to communicate, as you both do not seem to speak the same language. And this person seems to be very afraid.
It's all right. It's all right. Just hoping that the tone of his voice makes it through.
Yeah.
I don't think they speak common. Um, Fen will try Elvish, Giant, Sylvan, Thieves Can't. Just trying to get the same message across.
I'm gonna
Um,
roll a luck roll for Thieves Camp.
Hello, fellow thief.
Are we thieves? It seems that Thieves Can't is not working.
Mm.
I don't know what language they speak. Anyone here care to make a try?
Well, I mean, you don't know much, I don't. You don't know much that I don't know as well, so. Um, I mean, Rex can try Draconic and Orc, but I doubt it.
Yeah, he'll throw him out there, but that doesn't seem to.
Yeah.
Uh, no, this person seems to be like in a kind of like a haze of panic. So it's kind of hard for them to like come down from this moment immediately. So they still seem to be like almost not registering you.
Could we try and give them some healing, perhaps? Maybe a
I,
little rejuvenation might sort of shock them out of it?
I'm not sure if I can reach them to heal them, but I don't want to reach for them anyways. I don't want them to be threatened.
Right, right.
What if we just set up camp here? I've got enough tinder to get a small fire going. Maybe just let them see us go about our way. Let's cook some food. Maybe they'll smell food. They've got to be hungry by now.
If anything
I
is
would
going to
think.
get their attention, that might be it.
If nothing else, we can make it plain we've got a place open for them. Some food, some water.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are people doing? It sounds like you guys are setting up for perhaps a short rest.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm looking at a body while people are setting up the camp.
Yes.
Hmm.
sure. What are you doing in particular? What are you looking for?
I don't know. Roshan seemed worried about this dead body, so I'm just making, mostly seeing if I think him being in this space is gonna make him sick, because he seemed concerned about it.
Yeah, roll a medicine check.
That's 18 on the die, so 28.
Okay. So, when you guys were talking to Cash, your friend from earlier, Cash indicated that there's not a lot of corruption here because fungus usually gets to the creature first. That corruption is just too slow on the draw, and that the Underdark, it's not as connected to corruption. So if something was able to avoid the fungus, eventually it would corrupt, but not as quickly as it would upstairs. So you're like, okay, this checks out that it is covered in fungus and is not corrupting. Um, some of the fungus looks to have, as one would assume, started on the outside. Some of this fungus has started on the inside. And of course, there are noticeable spores depending on proximity. And you guys have been around a lot of mushrooms. And you're no doctor, and you are no mushroom scientist, and you just got to the Underdark, but you're making assumptions here. You're thinking some of these mushrooms look like they sprouted out of this man because it's probably hard to walk around the Underdark without inhaling spores.
Hmm.
And you'd like to think that they probably wait for you to be dead, as it seems that these particular ones are fiends for it. But you can only assume that you and your friends have a bunch of spores in your lungs that when you die will burst forth and, at least in the Underdark, protect your body from corruption, but will consume it nonetheless.
So it kind of reminds her of what she can do to people when they die around her. The
Yeah.
fungal infestation. Real cool. This is real exciting stuff, guys.
Fungal infection.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Wow.
Mhm.
So if one of us dies down here, you can just
Yeah.
reanimate us?
Well, I could have done that up above ground anyway. I could turn
Right.
you into as. Remember, I did that when we were fighting a long time ago.
I do remember, yes.
Yeah.
If everybody wants to roll me a D100, I can give you more junk.
Yay, we love junk.
I
Junk.
can give you some
Junk,
junk.
junk, 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 junk.
23.
93.
We'll do one at a time because girly, I am baby and my brain is so small and so smooth. So somebody can go first.
Greg.
23.
23. Let's see. Which 23 brings me the most joy? This
There's
one does.
multiple.
Yeah, they got a lot of charts over here.
Wow.
On the wall of this hut,
Hmm.
there is a decorative ore up on the wall.
Hmm.
It looks to be depicting a like a school of fish swimming across it in like a pattern on the end.
That's cool.
Hmm.
Don't know when I'll need it, but
Maybe someone will pay well for it. A collector, perhaps.
maybe.
Not sure why one would keep it down here, but
Whoever wants to go next.
get it, Roshan.
I can't hear you.
You seem to be
No.
muting yourself when you mean to
Sounds
talk.
like-
And
It sounds like I'm reading your words as 97, but like I
93
can't.
is what he said earlier.
93. Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you
Yes.
now.
Okay.
Huh. Huh. Okay.
Interesting.
Roshan, I'm going to give you an option. Would you prefer I'm just going to read them as written because that's what's funniest to me. Would you prefer a small chest with assorted jewelry or a secret map?
A secret map.
You may have a secret map. You don't know where it goes, but there's an X on it.
There's so much jewelry. There's
Oh no.
jewelry at the
You
end
guys
of the
don't want
secret
more
map.
jewelry?
We'll just dump it into the bag.
So that's our jewelry bag of holding. We had to get another bag of holding for all our other shit.
Nix, you're next. I'll just go in backwards order. We've already
I
started
got 100.
it. Wow. Let's look at all these 100s. Let's take a peek at all these little charts and what their 100s have to give. And which one has the funnest? That's funny, but it wouldn't be here, I think. Mm. Yeah, I think I see which one is speaking to me the most. Okay. I will also give you an option. Because I will not be giving you a philosopher's stone. So here are your two options. You can either have what looks like a family quilt or a 2 foot tall decorative egg.
That's a big egg.
Hey, I don't know why there's such a big egg here, but there is.
That's
Or
tough.
maybe not.
This is a
It's a
hard
tough
choice,
choice.
guys.
I know. It's a hard one. Which one is canon?
I'll take the quilt.
Okay. That's probably the easiest and most sensical option, but I couldn't say no when it was presented. It just said egg, and then in parentheses it said decorative 2 feet. And I'm like, holy shit.
It's a
What do you
large
mean by
egg.
it?
And
And
no,
they
we'll
think,
go with the quilt.
okay. You find a nice quilt in here on the cot.
Hmm.
Nana,
I've got an 18.
18. Mhm. Some of these are crazy. Okay. Roll me a d8.
Okie dokie. A 3.
You find a secret stash of 3 bottles of mead.
Oh, well then. Wonder if they're still good.
I mean, from y'all's assumption, this place hasn't been abandoned a crazy long time.
Also, alcohol and honey are the two things like that never spoil. So
It's a good point. It's a good point.
What do we got, Fen?
15.
15. Let's take a peek. Okay. Already have something like that. Hmm. Fen, would you prefer some wax or a lavish chair?
Uh, would the chair fit in the bag of holding?
I'd let it.
I guess Fenn's setting up a little camp right now,
Mm-hmm.
like and just like starting a fire, and it's like, oh, there's a chair right there. So he'll pull the chair up to the fire as he adds like little kindling to it, and he has a seat.
Yeah, and you're like, this is a lavish chair, you think to
Yeah.
yourself as you take a seat. This is a pretty. And the thing is, it's like gnome size, so it's like a stool, but still a good chair.
Fenn's
Um,
gonna cast. Are we done with everybody's thing? Did everybody
yes, I'm
go?
gonna probably make you guys do it again, but Fen can do something if he wants to.
He's gonna cast Speak with Animals. and he's going to Jenny. There's a, I assume, girl there in that crook. She's scared, and
Uh-huh.
she would like her to join us. We want to bring her home. We don't know where her home is. We can't speak her language,
Hmm.
but we want her to know that we're friends. Could you bring this to her? And Fen will have tied up like a little bag of like sweets, just candy. I can't reach in there, and I don't want to scare her any further. But you're friendly. You look friendly, and
Yeah.
could you bring this to her, please?
Okay. Uh,
Thank you, darling.
Jenny waddles over. Um, it takes a little finagling for her to like maneuver a bag of sweets, but she's like, I'm starting on it. I'll start dragging this over and to get it kind of under this rock formation. Um, and now we're gonna just do one more foray into garbage you guys find. This time we'll be utilizing the trinket table for fun. So we'll do Keld, Roshan, Nyx, Nana, Fen. So Keld, what do we got?
71.
71.
What do we got?
While looking around, you find what looks like somebody was starting to write like a song,
Hmm.
like in their spare time. You see it like near, like where maybe somebody took a lunch break. And there's not a lot of music on it, but it's like two pieces of parchment that have some musical notes upon them.
Hmm. Maybe a musically inclined friend can do something with this.
Roshan?
10.
Here's some more weird paper. Um, uh, you find the deed for a parcel of land in a place that you don't know, somewhere in the Underdark.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy your summer home if you can ever find it. What do you think the estate is called?
Um,
Uh-huh.
my brain was like, what if you described a kind of rock? And I was like, black rock. No, we hate them. And then I was like, what is a different something that's not color? And I was like, it could be crack rock. So I think it's gotta be crack rock.
Okay, it's Crack Rock Estate.
Crack
And
rock state.
maybe it's just the translation, but that's how your your brain is interpreting the words. And not to now I have to turn back to you, Greg. I'm so sorry. You go and show Roshan so he can read the name of the musical piece. What do you think the
Hmm.
song's called? Crack
Not
Rock Estate.
what?
They love this place. It's their favorite spot.
Hmm?
What's the name of the song?
Okay, I thought you were putting. Okay.
No. No, I'd like you to do it. I made just a silly haha joke.
I see. It it's called Not My Mama.
Hell yeah. Good. Nyx.
3.
3. You find a gold coin minted with a place you've never seen before. What do you think the place looks like?
So I just now my brain went opposite. No rock, definitely not underground. It's from somewhere along a coast. It's a beach coin.
Beach
This
coin.
is
Gotcha.
this was in their collection from vacation.
Nice. They got this on vacation, one of those pressed gold coin machines
Yeah, it's a
of the
flattened
beach.
coin.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nana.
I've got a 57.
Um, hey, why not? These maybe this guy is a collector of sorts. Um,
Hmm.
but you find a map that is indecipherable, but you're convinced like this is a treasure map. Like this screams treasure map, but none of it makes sense. Not even when you like show it to Roshan to be like, look, does anything make sense? And Roshan's like, not at first glance, no.
Hmm. Well, all right then. I suppose we'll have to noodle over that a little while longer.
And like a nice fancy map, there is usually either filigree or depictions of things upon it. What kind of filigree or like drawings do you think are upon this map?
I'm seeing like a lot of like illumination style like along either side. There's like mushrooms, there's like critters that are common in the Underdark. There's at least one big old bat that's just like hanging out with like its wings spread out like it's gonna like either do a dance or swoop on somebody and eat them. Um
Mm,
and there's like a snail somewhere that's uh I think like crawling up some guy's face.
okay.
Things are weird in illuminations.
All right. And Fen.
2.
Uh, you find a piece of crystal on the ground. I'm going to say it's a carved piece of crystal. What shape do you think it's in?
I think it's in the shape of a particularly fat chipmunk.
Okay. Rotund chipmunk crystal.
And I think that if you look into it, it looks like one of those hologram like collector's cards. Like, if you
Mm,
like if you have like baseball cards or whatever, you get like the
yeah.
special edition and it's like hologram. Like I think that's what the crystal looks like. Oh,
Okay.
neat.
God, it's hard not to do it again. It's not hard not to be like, what other garbage can I put in y'all's inventory?
Such a full inventory.
You guys can have so much dumb shit in your inventory. Um, I should at least get to roll one, I think. How about I roll one, and then that's maybe enough to save
Yeah, you
me.
have to roll one for Rex.
That's
What does
true. I'll
he
roll one
get?
That's
for
true.
Rex. Um, Rex finds maybe somebody was into whittling, perhaps. He finds two toy soldiers. Um, one of them is missing their head. They seem to, at least one of them appears to be drow inspired. Um, the other one seems to be similar height, but you cannot confirm if it is a drow or not. And he's like, interesting. So he'll keep that. He's like, all right, weird. Um,
Fair enough.
and you guys 100% find like a bag of snuff. You find that guy's secret stash of snuff. Up to you guys if you want it though.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Fen, you have a bag of snuff. And around the time like food has started cooking and Jenny has dragged this container of candy over, a few more minutes pass, and this young woman sort of slowly begins to peek out and looks around like very like quickly, and then will come out and come sit down by the fire.
Hi. Um, I think Nana will make sure that she's got a plate of food, and like some clean water. Nana will sip some, set it down for her. Um, you know, I'm Nana.
And she kind of like points to herself. Carling.
Carling. Are you hurt? Nana will kind of like point towards the I'm sure like one of the critters fell like a ways behind us on the path leading up on the track. Is that within sight of where we've set up for this camp?
Did you guys set up within sight of the basilisk bodies?
It was just not far from wherever the crevice was that she climbed into. Like,
Yeah, within sight of the crevice where she was hiding.
Yeah, there's certainly one in view.
Okay. So Nana will point to that thing and it's like, that's gone. But are you okay?
She's not following.
Okay. Well, sorry. Nana will at the very least like offer she'll offer her actually a fresh page out of her own journal and a little something to write with. She'll point at Roshan. Point at her eyes. He can read anything, everything. Could you write?
She'll take the pen and piece of paper. Doesn't seem optimistic because she doesn't understand like the words you were saying. She's just like, they're like, we can't understand you, but if you write, and she's like,
No,
okay.
maybe.
Follow the weird logic.
I don't know.
From there, I think Roshan would ask her a question to prompt her and just point at her and say, "You from Gorgoa?"
She perks up a bit at Gorgoa. And she writes, I have family in Gorgoa.
Okay.
And then Roshan will do a little circle and say, "We go to Gorgoa."
And she will write, can I come with you?
We all nod a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Roshan prompts everybody to nod and
Yeah, of course.
And then Roshan will just do a little shrug motion and say, "Which way? Where?"
I think after some back and forth of like, Girly, you know the way to Gorgoa better than we know the way to Gorgoa. She's
We
like,
can show her the
okay.
map. Like, where are
So
we?
So she can get you heading in the right direction. I'll say you guys got a short rest in while you were sitting around and looking at all of your maps that go to weird places, and we can talk about those at some point, I suppose.
Hooray!
I would like to gift the fat chipmunk crystal to her.
Yeah, you hand it to her. It's probably belonged to somebody she knew. She takes it and seems appreciative. She writes "thank you" down on the paper, and we'll keep fat chipmunk necklace. But you guys can take a short rest, and your new friend Carling can start leading you out into the unknown towards Gorgoa, and hopefully a cursed sword that is still there. And that's where we're gonna stop for tonight.
Woo!
Thank you for being here. If you want to keep up with us, we are at Backs of Gods on Instagram. If you like to keep up with all of us, we are at the Dice Cult on Instagram, Blue Sky, and Facebook. If you'd like to see how we got here, you can go to youtube.com/the Dice Cult and watch other shows that perhaps we are playing. Speaking of perhaps other shows we are playing, we have Gossamer Vale, run by Katie, which is a Celtic mythology inspired campaign. There was a festival. It was a terrible abomination. Also, maybe we're infiltrating some bandits. Who knows? All we know is that we got bandits to take care of, and that's our main objective. And boy, howdy, we're going to do it. So, if you'd like to watch us deal with bandits, probably in the murderous way, you can join us every other Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And lucky day this week, good week, right? Am I wrong? Yay, this week,
Yeah,
good
this
week.
week, good week. Yes.
This week you can join us 8 p.m. Good week.
On the 13th. Thursday the 13th.
God, that's so close. There's too much going on, but I'm excited to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Always.
Also, hey, we rolled so many D100s, and Katie makes
Oh my
those.
God.
And by D100s, I mean
does.
percentiles and D10.
And
Yes.
she made those.
Yes, she
And
did.
and they gave us all the tchotchke we acquired today. So if you're
Yeah.
interested in dice that are pretty and roll for tchotchke, you can go to the link in the chat or the box below and get yourself some dice. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it, and we love telling you a story. We'll be here same time, same place, Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for joining us, cultists.